Okay, welcome to Module 4, SLP, Finance 301. Module 4 deals with capital budgeting and capital structure. So in the Module 4 case, you're asked to calculate the 52-week return of a stock. They want you to sell your interest in at least one company that pays a dividend and include the following: the company name, the ticker, 52-week high, 52-week low, and the dividend yield. All that can be gotten from Yahoo Finance or one of the other databases that's out there, one of the other websites. Assume that you bought the stock at the 52-week high, sold it at the 52-week low, and sold it at the 52-week high. So you're really a genius. And what would be the return taking into account the dividend yield? So I'm going to pull up a one-year chart. And actually, I find that on Yahoo Finance, the summary screen, they actually give you the 52-week high, the 52-week low. So you'll get those numbers off of there. But if you want to, you can pull up a one-year chart and pull that information off of the chart, the high price and the low price. Then you wanted it in dollars. Then you want to determine the dividend in dollars. A lot of times the dividend is expressed as a percent. They pay a 3% dividend. You need to find out the dividend in dollars. You can get that on the financial statistics tab in Yahoo if you can't get it from the the summary screen. But they'll have the quarterly dividends. Or if you want to do the poor man's version, you would take the dividend percentage and multiply it by the low price for the year. Since they pay a 3% dividend, their low price was 50 for the 52 weeks. It was $50 a share. 3% times 50, if it's a 3% dividend, would be $1.50, and now your dividend's $1.50. So the way you figure out the return is the high price minus the low price plus the dividend in dollars divided by the low price. So that is the high minus the low plus the dividend in dollars divided by the low. That's how you determine the holding period return, the high to low return of your stock for the case 4. I'm sorry, SLP 4. Yeah, this is the SLP 4.